Sorry. Because
Store app. No.
Could I?
ormai siamo passiamo ovunque.
It's true. Vai un po' più là, Marico, sì, la vedo anche lei. Te lo mando. Hang on.
So tell the expression again. What did I do? I opened
Our mind.
Fantastic.
And our creativity.
Our creativity.
Maybe I will ask you to take part into the team for creativity. Anyway, store up.
Good morning, everyone. Today, me and Valentina will talk about our project that's called Store Up. We are certain that our project will attract your curiosity and you love it. So let's start to talk. The idea. Store Up is an application based on the digitalization of receipts. We all know that the receipt serves as a guarantee for the items we buy. If you lose them, the warranty ceases. Where does the idea come from? The idea was born from the need to maintain the warranty for the purchased items. In fact, when time goes by, the classical receipt can easily be discolored or be lost, thus causing the loss of warranty. Hence, the idea to create an app that first allows you to scan the receipt with any kind of smartphone. Second, the receipt is recorded in the database of the store where you made the purchase, and from then on the warranty begins to run. As for the development, Store Up is an app based on NFC technology. What is NFC? NFC is the acronym of Near Field Communication Technology that provides bidirectional short-range wireless connectivity. We can integrate this technology with a chip in form of adhesive into the smartphone. With this technology, you can also make payments. How to pay? By putting the smartphone near the POS, and before you do the payments, you have to record it in your user profile, a credit card or another prepaid card. Every consumer who downloads the app has a user profile. This user profile contains personal information, name, age, occupation, address, a section regarding purchases. In fact, with this section, every consumer can check the list of the purchased items, and also you can control the list of expenditure. For example, if you want to know the list of expenditure of last month, you can check the time, you can enter the time, and all transactions will appear on the display of the smartphone. Also, the consumer, after downloading, must fill in a questionnaire regarding personal preferences in order to be updated on any discount or promotion. With all the data from the various user profiles, we will create a database accessible only to us creators, where this data will be stored. And now I'll give the floor to Valentina that talks about our business model.
So, the target audience of the app includes all those who own a smartphone with no age limits. This app is free for users, so your question may be, where do your profit come from? First of all companies belonging to Store Up will have to pay a rate of 5% of the total purchases recorded on the app. Why should they pay us? Because by sponsoring a taxation to Store Up, consumers make sure they have a complete guarantee on the purchased product, and it will be motivated to buy in the store. This means that increases the profits of the store. And this trigger a chain reaction that will bring all the stores to adhere to Store Up. Another important source of profits come from the sale of the data. As mentioned Maria Francesca, as creator, through the data collected by the several user profiles, we create a database containing different types of data. For example, information about purchases, users' email addresses, age group, and all this data will be selected and sold to several companies, for example, email marketing companies, data mining companies, companies that carry out market research or statistical surveys. Obviously, the profits depend on the type of data sold. For example, an email marketing company will be interested in getting users' email addresses. This means that we sell this type of data. About our cost and profits, our advantage lies in the low initial cost compared to the high estimated cost. The cost that we estimate will consist first in hiring 2 engineers who will develop the app in practice. Second, it will consist of an initial sponsorship of the app across social network and traditional media, TV or radio. And we also expect the rent of a call center for a period of 6 months, which has the task of contacting companies, offering them to other to store up. And in a second time, that companies will be met by our sales manager, who will provide more detail about the service we offer. By the time we achieve a certain number of member companies, at least 10, the app will be downloaded on the different app store, like Google Store, Play Store, Apple Store, and with no cost. So we estimate the cost will amount about 300,000 euros and profits about 1 million euros over a period of 18 months. In conclusion, we can say that we are sure we have created a project worthy of being brought to the patent office. Ours is a truly innovative app designed for the future. We have no competitor in the market because no one has created a project like ours, even thought. Our goal is to eliminate paper receipt and to reduce to zero the risk of losing the warranty on the purchased product. Moreover, thanks to the new payment technology, all problems related to cash will be eliminated. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you. And we will move to the second project. Maybe we will give. We need to eliminate this so that we can see the other PC a little bit closer to us. Okay, there we go. Anyways, maybe you want to move this.
Please. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rossella Falvo, and today I want to present my innovative project. The project idea that I want to offer is an application for smartphone and tablet aimed at all users of University of Calabria called Unical Book Place. In particular, it aims to inform the user of University of Calabria on the availability on free position in the within the free library in the Unical library, area technical scientific, library humanities, and the library Enrico Tarantelli. With this tool, the student on Campus Unical can know in real time the availability of vacancies, position in all the libraries on campus, simply typing the name, the library in questions. Another service that the same can provide is to reserve the place in selected library. Need only numbering workstation within in each library. This app integrates with different platform, with different technological platform already existing. First of all, the site of University of Calabria, and besides the sites of the library and the sites of individual faculty. The design idea
departments now.
departments. The design idea under examination has the advantage of being able to be exploited and rethought for other contexts, not necessarily the university. It could also be used in the context of public office, such as Poste Italiane, motor vehicles, ILT office, or however office of public relation of any kind. The application also fall within the context of sustainability, since it makes users' life easier, smarter, and with very high optimization time. In fact, energy consumption and environment is almost zero or negative, because as it aims to minimize physical movements of users, often lead to emission in the environment, spending energy. The proposal applies to Unicol through a simple and continuous tracking of seats occupied in each library, and after sending this information and specific server connected to an application. The same server can manage the reservation of the workstation, which has an appropriate time limit, maximum 15 minutes. Consider the apparent diffusion of smartphone and tablet, this in the actual society. This app will be easy to use.
The current society.
This app will be easy to use. Also, the same design concept provide for an integration of web, just to be usable from home, and no smartphone owners or tablet. As regards the budget, the proposed project is very accessible and doesn't require a long time and extremely low cost of implementation. This application can be created with a budget of 1,000 euro, and the construction period is 1 month for a creation, a month trial. About the advertising on various websites of university and social network, the budget is 500.
Tell me about the home.
In the slide we have an example of the application. This is the home where the users enter the serial number, password of Univex. In fact, the users are enrolled of University of Calabria, and login is required to set a reservation. In next slide we have a page of library choice. Clicking on library choice, you can read the availability of workstation in each library, and you can book a place as the name of application, and taking care to occupy it within time, maximum 5 minutes, to avoid removing set to other interested students. In conclusion, my interest is focused on improvement services and facility in the university, to produce benefit both to be used both in present and the future. Thank you for your attention.
To take your you can continue. Yes, of course. Your impression about her project?
So I think it's a good project, in particular because this project consents us to know the vacancies in the library, at the university, because often I went to library and I see a lot of people who want to study in the library and can find a place. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So I think it's a very
your opinion about. Do you know that there is one place at the University of Calabria where you can book online? It's not an app. You do it through the internet, but you can also do it with your smartphone. I never said that. There you can. Yeah, it's been for years. So there, but yes, where because we require students to do self-study, and as a consequence, it's important that they know in advance that they have a seat booked for them. Okay, and your opinion about
the things that impression me is the new payment technology that in this project is fundamental for the expression this app, a new way to pay.
In fact, you mentioned that it's so innovative. Why is it so innovative?
It's innovative because it's a new mean of payments. In fact, every one of us has a credit card or a prepaid card. You can connect your credit card or your prepaid card with the smartphone, and without money, without your portfolio, you can
and
go
without
to,
card.
Without card, you can go to any one store and you can buy. Just putting the smartphone that has the chip. The fundamental is the chip NFC that is already placed on the market and has a low cost.
Why did you think of this?
I think
it's the future.
Is it already? Has it been implemented in some other places around the world?
The technology NFC, yes. But not
Where?
In America, in the USA, but not this type of application.
Why? I think I remember watching a program saying that with the phone you can go and pay wherever you are.
The means of payment exist with NFC chip, but the innovation is that you can buy in all the store belonging to Store App, and you can record your guarantee on this app. The store where you made the purchase at a database when all the purchases are recorded, and you can lost the paper receipt and don't.
Why do you think that the receipt is so important?
Because it is the warranty of the purchased items.
Yes.
For everything.
Yes.
From photo camera, washing machine, television. When time goes by, can easily discouraged. So the innovation of this app is the digitalization of this receipt
and eliminating
paper receipt.
And
so we resolve
Although
also
sometimes
problems.
the paper receipts we throw it away after.
Yes. And we resolve also problems about paper. So ecology.
Why did you think of any motivation for your idea?
The project idea that, from my opinion, is this app solved many problems. First of all, the long waits for example, in the library or also in the public office, post or motor vehicles. In fact, with this app,
post office will be incredible. Please, you can come to post office.
In fact,
in half an hour you will be served.
With this app, through this app, the user, for example, in public office, can know in real time what extent is the road, the line of the person.
One statement in 30 seconds. You want to still convince us that your product
Because
is,
ours is truly innovative.
We have no competitors.
We eliminate the paper receipt. We introduce a new way of payment.
30 seconds for you.
No long way. Stop, wait a long time, an hour in library.
One thing that you liked in class.
In class, our class or our
Same. The same, either one or the other.
watching video.
Watching videos.
And
You see,
Erasmus.
every time the students are afraid of videos at the beginning and then they like it.
And Erasmus students.
Presentations.
And Italian students.
Yeah.
Also,
One thing that
also
you
the
like.
lesson with Helena,
Yeah.
because without we can make the written exam.
Exactly. And something that you like.
Two things. One video in particular,
Which one?
elevator speech.
Uh-huh.
The things that I remember, practice.
Good.
It's true. And oral presentation of Erasmus.
Right. Thank
Pier
you.
Francesco Farino.
Ah?
Wow. The
Italians. Pier Francesco Farino.
Also,
Elena, they we invited in person. We had Francesco in person.
In person. And nobody
Wow.
and also Heineken beer.
Passion.
A new way to make a job
A job
interview.
interview.
Yeah, that was really nice. Oh, right. I will put them. Watch them again. I will put them on the internet. Actually, anyway.